Welcome to the Field of 68's Decision Day. Rob Dauster here. I got Jeff Goodman with me, and we are joined by Dante Maddox Jr., a transfer from Toledo who is making a decision between five programs here live with us. We have Louisville, Michigan, Creighton, Illinois, and Xavier fans on the edge of their seat. Dante, you're going to be making your decision here in just a second. I want to start you off with this. Take me through kind of your decision-making process when you decided to enter the transfer portal this spring.
Yes, like 100%. First, I just got to say that, man, I'm extremely blessed and highly favored, man. God has been good to me and my family to even be in this situation. Yeah, like you said, it's been a fast going process, man. Being in the portal, one day in the portal feel like a week. But in terms of what went into my decision, I have certain standards and morals and values that I feel like won't change no matter the bells and whistles and everything else that comes along with being here, which is amazing, by the way. And I just wanted a chance to go somewhere where I can really not only take a step up in terms of level, but I can go somewhere where I can impact winning, win at a high level, win at a high rate, and try to win at the highest level and fight for my dreams hand in hand with that.
So Dante, your road is very interesting. Came out of Chicago, weren't very highly recruited. You go all the way out west, Cal State Fullerton for 2 years, shoot the heck out of it there. You transfer to Toledo, you win some more, you shoot the heck out of it some more. You're a 40% career three-point shooter. Describe your game for people that maybe haven't seen you at the mid-major ranks.
Yeah, I would consider myself to be a relatively dynamic guard who can score at all three levels, but shooting the ball has been something that's came probably the easiest to me throughout just my life of playing basketball. I would say I consider it to be 4-point range. I can shoot there. I think that's kind of what I can hang my hat on is my work and my ability to make shots in a variety of different ways, and also be a winner, a team winning player, somebody who impacts winning. And I pride myself on that. I pride myself on winning at every program that I've been to, and that's something that I'll carry with me forever. So,
Dante, you averaged 15 and a half points and shot better than 40% on more than 5.5 3-point attempts per game this past season at a good mid-major program, at a good Toledo program. When you put your name in the portal, how many text messages did you get from coaches that day? Like, did you have to turn your phone off to keep it from just buzzing out of control?
100%, 100%. It was kind of cool at first, but then that changed relatively fast, man. It was a lot, it was a lot, but it's what I signed up for. And at the end of the day, it's what I asked for. So I got what I asked for, what I worked so hard to get. And, it took a while, but I was able to weed it out and get it to a manageable level for sure.
All right, let's get down to it. The time is here. Again, 5 really good programs. You visited 3, correct? What'd you visit? Which 3?
I visited Louisville, Illinois, and Xavier. So,
and then you cancel visits to Creighton and Michigan at the end, but we're supposed to visit there. All right, give it to us. Where are you going to transfer to and play your last season?
Yeah, so for my last season, I will be playing at Xavier University.
Congrats, man. Congrats. Do you know that the coach of Xavier used to be on the Field of 68? We made him who he is today. We turned him into the coach he is today, and he's a lot better with the media than he was prior to coming on Field of 68. But why did you choose Xavier?
Man, I chose Xavier because something that was very important to me was the relationship that I was going to be able to have with the staff, the relationship I was going to be able to have with the head coach in particular. And obviously we know the track record of Sean Miller, but he was just so consistent the whole way through. From day one, he told me what it was, and to the last day on our visit, that never changed. It never wavered. It never switched. He sees something in me, similar to what I personally see in myself, and that's something that I can't help but to want to be a part of, and also seeing that what his history and what he's done. I mean, to me personally, it was a tough decision, but when it came down to it, I felt like it was a no-brainer.
Sule Boom, Quincy Oliveri, and now Dante Maddox. Those are two guards that are kind of similar profile to you. What was it about the way that Sean has used them and the way that he has gotten them to transfer from the mid-major level to the Big East level? Was that part of your decision-making process when you chose Xavier?
100%. Understanding that's having the profile is actually, I think, kind of important, and also understanding that with that profile, you still are unique and a little different. I wouldn't say I'm exactly like either one of them, but it's somebody who's paved the way that I can say, okay, coach knows what he's doing with this. And so when he says that, okay, I see you in a way, and I can believe in it because I know he's seen other people similar in a way. So it's very exciting. I'm very humble, very blessed to be able to say that I'm gonna be coached by Sean Miller. So,
all right, I got something for you before we finish with you. I've been told that you can really sing, and they wanted you to sing the national anthem at Toledo, but I don't know. Were you too nervous, like a little too gun shy here, going up in front of the crowd?
Oh man, yeah. Listen, so they give me a lot of slack on that. They've been wanting me to sing the national anthem, and it is true. I can, in fact, really sing. That's a story for another day. I come from a family of people who are musically inclined and things like that. But I just was at a stage in my life where I wanted to make sure that everybody knew me for how well I can impact on the court. I wasn't really into wavering outside of that at the time. Maybe one day it might come a day where I'll let that be on display. But right now, I'm gonna just focus on hoops and trying to be great.
The offer's always on the table, Dante. Always on the table. You come on Field of 68 and sing some Chris Brown. I know that's your, So like to me, it's there. If you ever feel confident, you're like, hey, you know what? I want to do it. Hopefully, we're gonna have you on the show after dark throughout the season, because if you're big games, you're gonna come on the show. And you'll come on with Sean Miller because he always makes some cameos in the show after we've made him, like I said, who he is and the media star that Sean Miller was. But really want to congratulate you, man. The one thing that I've noticed more than anything from you is the gratitude of working for your career and having an opportunity like this and not taking it, not taking it for granted.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's very important to me. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys over here at the Field of 68. You guys are doing a fantastic job.
Yeah,
I'm
48.
happy
48 is what I'd like the tournament to be. If they could condense the 48, I'd probably be happier because but no, 64 would be the number I would choose. But we appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining us and Field of 68. Appreciate you doing this. Dante Maddox Jr. commits. Transfers from Toledo to Xavier, and I can't wait to see you as a Musketeer next season.
Can't wait.